On Tuesday, the US unveiled a report showing that in June inflation hit the highest level since August 2008. The indicator totaled 5.4%. Yesterday, the US Producer Price Index data was published. As expected, the real figures were slightly higher than forecasts. The chart clearly shows that the Producer Price Index has risen even higher than inflation. If the readings continue to reach high levels in the remaining summer months, the Fed will have to step in. The regulator may curtail its bond buying program at the expense of the budget. If so, the US dollar may strengthen by 10 or 15% against its major counterparts. In the meantime, the US currency is constantly fluctuating, but still remains in the same range. Now it's trading at the level of 92.35. Yesterday, it added gains following the release of data on the Producer Price Index. However, the subsequent correction occurred due to the cautious mood in the market as well as expectations of US labor market data today. If the unemployment rate turns out to be as disappointing as yesterday's inflation data, the US dollar index may jump above 92.70. At the close of the US stock market, the dollar-yen pair fell by 66 pips yesterday. Currently, the pair seems to have entered the downward channel. It previously broke the target level of 109.80. Now the target level is 109.20, which is the low of June 7. This movement was in line with our forecast. The dollar-yen pair declined due to the growth of the US dollar index. The latter is likely to continue to increase in the medium term. Now let's move on the AUD USD pair. Judging by the technical analysis, it seems to be gaining momentum. This scenario is also confirmed by the economic data published this morning. The unemployment rate in Australia has decreased by 0.2% since last month. This is quite bullish for the Aussie. In addition, data on China's GDP for the second quarter also showed an increase, which is sure to have a positive impact on the Australian economy. Now the main scenario is the growth of the pair to the level of 0.7515. This rally may be short-lived, but in any case, it may help us to gain profit. And that's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See you in our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.